Hey everybody, June of 2000 here. Wanted to talk about movies that are coming up next year. Looking forward to 2026. Hope everybody has a happy New Year's to everybody. Shout out to Texas, my good friend, Texas Hardcore 1965. Uh, Jim Movie Channel. Larry over the Horror Cat Dad. And all everybody. Just want to say shout out to everybody, especially Chester Franklin, who's always the goat of Junexus and always with us, kicking ass in streams. And Happy New Year's to him and Rosie, Ashton, and Z, Jen, everybody, Marty. Yeah, just hope everybody had a happy New Year's. Even my good friend from college, David. Happy New Year's, David, and hope everything went well for college for you. And God bless to you and your family, and just God bless to everybody. But right now, I'm just gonna do one more video for this year. Gonna continue doing some more reviews. Hopefully, YouTube doesn't freaking do stupid crap that issues, but that's in the past. But I'm looking forward to next year. Just probably gonna review some more movies next year or so. Want to continue doing that because I am kind of interested in still doing that. Just right now, just I like doing the editing with music, but it's kind of dying down because stupid CapCut is like getting rid of all their free edits and free effects that they put on, and now you have to buy the pro crap to get those cool effects like editing and slide all the cool slides effects like rain and fire and thunderstorms. Like that's all you have to upgrade to that crap like StreamYard. That kind of sucks. But I'm kind of interested in the AI stuff. That looks interesting, so I'm gonna try that. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good time with the stream the stream that me and my good friend Texas did for best and worst movies of this year, 2025. Looking forward to next year, 2026, and I'm gonna talk about movies that are coming out next year and my thoughts. Like their sequels, remakes. Some that are bullshit remakes, and some that are like whatever kind of movies, but they might be surprised. But this is just my thoughts. Like some of these haven't had trailers yet, but some of them have like upcoming release dates, but some of them have like small teasers and small trailers. But these are all the new movies of 2026, folks, and here's my thoughts. I see that Ready or Not 2, Double or Nothing, they're going to do a sequel to Ready or Not. Who knows? This might be better than the first because I am not a fan of the first Ready or Not. I just didn't care for it. It seemed like a lot of people enjoyed it. I watched it on HBO a few years ago and I just didn't care for it. I didn't like the way it ends, and the spontaneous ending made no fucking sense. I was pretty confused the way it ends. And it just didn't interest me, and also that's Enchanted Melody song that was in Ghost. That was not even in the movie. That was disappointing because they played that in the trailer, which looked investing to see that movie. And I thought they were gonna play that song in the middle or maybe the end credit of the song of the film. They didn't. They disappointingly didn't show that song. I was disappointed because I hate when trailers do that shit where they put a good song and they don't even play in the damn movie, not even in the end credits, which always pisses me off when they do that crap. But I wasn't a fan of the first movies, and they're directed by the same directors that did Scream 5 and 6, and I'm not a fan of those pieces of shit. I think those are worse than that one. And they also did Abigail, which I thought was okay. But this was like the first one I didn't care for. There's a sequel, and Samara Weaving's coming back, so who knows? It might be better than the first, but it might just be disappointing, like the same shit as the first. But who knows? Will they be determined to see that one next year? There's a trailer out for that. And speaking of the directors of Screams, I'm not sure if they're involved with this one, but they're doing another Scream, Scream 7. That's coming out next year, and I'm just pretty fucking tired of all the Scream movies nowadays. I feel like it's getting overrated praise. Oh, we got to see this new Scream movie and this and that. But now it's just getting boring. It's getting just pretentious shit now. I fucking hate what they did to Dewey in the fifth movie. That still pisses me off. I feel like they did him dirty and they made Dewey such a loser and a complete idiot. Like, that's not how he was. He was a badass in the third movie, and people hate that movie, which I fucking disagree. Because at least Dewey got to kill the ghost face at the end, showed you that he wasn't stupid. It's just the filmmakers made him out, like, because, oh, he came out as a hero. In the first place, they should have never killed him. They should have killed Gale, because, again, Gale is a shitty character. I never cared for Gale from the original series. I thought she was okay and passable in the third movie because they did kind of make her likable in that one, but I just never cared for her. Even in the first movie, I didn't care for her character if she lived or died. She should have just been the one that got axed instead of Dewey, and Dewey should have been the one that had revenge at the end of Scream 5. I think that would have been better. Just stupid way they killed Dewey. But Scream 7, Nev Campbell's coming back, and spoiler alert, of course, they already pretty much show that Stu's gonna come back in the series. So like, there's no spoilers for that because they pretty much say that shit with every new movie nowadays, like they did with Cillian Murphy for the next 28 Days Later movie. And just Scream 7 just feels whatever, just the same shit. And what more can they do unless we finally see the fucking scythe weapon that's included in the yeah, I got the figure here. They better include that to make it interesting. He has the damn scythe and uses something like that. Not a damn weapon where it's just a knife and just boring stab. Like, I don't give a fuck about that. That's boring to me now. It's not interesting no more. But Screen 7, whatever. I'm just done with that. I don't give a shit. The Bride, there's the next one. The Bride. This looks gothically entertaining. Like, I want to definitely check this one out because I definitely did see the trailer for this in theaters when I went to go see Black Phone 2. They played the Bride trailer and it looks really cool. It looks like something out of that Frankenstein Guillermo del Toro film that he did, which looks so badass and looks so cool. I like that gothic shit. I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely gonna go see that in theaters because that looks like some kind of like enjoyment out of that. Like if Frankenstein was in theaters, I would have definitely went to go see that in theaters. But that was a Netflix movie. But The Bride looks interesting. I definitely am gonna go see that one. And then number 4, Evil Dead Burn Ass. No trailer for this. The reason I call it Burn Ass because that's why I call this movie. I don't really care for seeing another Evil Dead movie. I thought the new one kind of sucked. It did have some good moments, especially when the mom in Evil Dead Rise was possessed. It was interesting. Like, okay, I thought they were gonna do the whole movie where she was possessed, but when they start having like the family members, like her kids being possessed and somebody else, like the neighbors being possessed, I felt like they fucked it up right there, where it just got really cartoony and just like lame. I thought it was more creepy when the mom was possessed as a deadite, and I thought maybe the whole movie was that way, where she was the main deadite. That would have been better, but it's just I didn't care for that, and the characters were whatever, meh, boring. Except the mom who played the mom was cool. I thought she was a good actress, but I don't know about another Evil Dead movie. Just the last one sucked, so it might be good, but I just don't care. It's just another fucking bullshit sequel that's coming out. Next one is 20 years later, Bone Temple. It's coming out next month. I definitely want to check this out. I'm just hoping they don't fuck this up where they don't give us a bullshit revelation ending that I don't want to spoil, but I hope that's not true. I hope they give us a decent movie that was better than 20 years later because that was definitely disappointing. And please bring back John Murphy's score in the House in the Heartbeat. Even if they give us like a modern reboot version of that song, just give us that fucking song. That's the iconic theme song for that series. I was so pissed when that song was never used in that previous 20 years later movie. It's just I hope they use that song. And I'm definitely gonna see that one. And next movie that's coming out is Scary Movie 6, and I heard the Wayne brothers are making this one, so there's potential that this is gonna be good. Anna Faris and Regina Hall are considered to come back, and that's gonna be cool. And they got the Wayne brothers involved, so you know that there's possibility that it will be entertaining because the Scary Movie series kind of sucked after the Wayne brothers got the movie stolen from the Weinstein brothers and shit. I may have see there's potential for this. Who knows? It might suck. It might be good. It might be just be one time only, like whatever movie. But I'm just glad that the Wayne brothers are just gonna do this one, and hopefully it's a better movie than that fucking disaster Scary Movie 5 that was a horse piece of shit movie, unfunny piece of crap. That movie was ass. Hopefully number 6 is better. And the next one they're coming out is Terrifier 4. And I heard there's a conclusion that this will be the final one in the series. Who knows? They might fuck up and might give us a 5th one or maybe a shitty spin off. But we'll see what happens. It's just. I did like Terrifier 3. But in Terrifier 4, hopefully it's good. And Art the Clown's gonna go Carnage in this one. It might be in space or it might not, but who knows? Because they keep saying it's in space, but I'm not sure. Maybe they just a ruse to get people hyped up for the film. But there's also the Exorcist reboot, another rebooted Exorcist film. Like, what the fuck? But it's gonna be directed by Mike Flanagan, who did Doctor Sleep and the Hush movie, which I'm like, okay. But still, who the fuck cares about seeing another Exorcist movie? Like, come on. And I'm like, you gotta wait till you see it, but still, like, who fucking cares? Even William Friedkin said that you can't make them Exorcists nowadays, which I 100% agree. You can't even we can't remake the Exorcist nowadays or do it. It's just every possession movie tries to rip off the Exorcist, and they done bad reproductions out of it, where it's like, oh, let's copy the same story where it's a girl or a boy that's possessed, and we have to have the priest and see how psychiatry is, and then find out that he is possessed, and they have to exorcise him. Like, it's just the same fucking story. I seen like some decent like possession movies that are out there that are kind of like The Exorcist, but they're like its own thing. Like there's Possession 2012 with Jeffrey D. Morgan, that's pretty solid. The Hunting Connecticut with Jeremy Allen and Virginia Madison and Elias Coates. That one was pretty good. And what else? Delirious from Evil with Eric Bana. That's a good one. And Exorcism with Emily Rose is pretty solid with Jennifer Carpenter. That's a pretty good one. But it's just nowadays you got another fucking Exorcism. Like, this is supposed to be like a reboot, like another one that like after we got that disaster Believers. But it's just, who cares about another Exorcist? It's just gonna be the same crap. But whatever. There's gonna be this movie called 4. That's gonna be another Jordan Peele movie. I'm like, I don't know what this is. You just get a hand that has like a witch monster hand that says 4. And that's what the movie's called, 4. So I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a witchcraft movie or some psychological sci-fi monster body horror. I don't know what the hell. There's no trailer for it. No detail. But another Jordan Peele movie coming out next year. And the next one is Return of the Silent Hill. Another Silent Hill sequel. I'm not sure it's going to be a sequel to Revelation or something, because we already did get a sequel, which was Revelation, and that was kind of garbage. I did like the first Silent Hill movie. The first Silent Hill wasn't bad. I do think it's a bit underrated because a lot of people seem to shit that movie and they think that was disappointing. But I did enjoy the first Silent Hill. But Return to Silent Hill, maybe they might be good, it might be shit. We'll wait to see that one. Who knows? It might be better than Revelation because I thought Revelation was kind of shitty. The first one was better with Rodda Mitchell and Laurie Graham. But yeah, Return to Silent Hill is coming out next year for another one. Next one is a Pinocchio horror movie. None of that fucking Winnie the Pooh bullshit horror movie. They even did that with Pie Pie, which I was fucking pissed when they did that with Pie Pie because I'm a big fan of Pie Pie, and we don't get a cartoon, but that horror movie bullshit where he's turned into a slasher killer and it looks awful and you get shitty acting just. And also Pinocchio, we already seen a Pinocchio horror movie and it's not bad, but it's also not great. It's that Pinocchio Revenge, and I already saw that, and that's already and it's freaking free on YouTube. So, and I don't really care. I already got a Pinocchio horror movie, and that's the one that we got from the late '90s. Whatever. Next one is Werewolf, another horror movie that Robert Eggers gonna direct. Hopefully, there's no fucking stupid like sex crap, got like discussing shit like that they did with Nosferatu. None of that shit. Just give us carnage. Just give us werewolf action. I'm more interested in that and some storytelling with the characters. But give us some rip roaring action. Not this. Oh, we got to see a wolf be having all this disgusting crap going on. I'm like, no, just give us something that's brutal, vicious, and excitement of carnage, full of carnage, like JR would say. And Aaron Taylor Johnson's gonna be in it, so that's decent. And Willem Dafoe, he's gonna be in it, so I like Willem Dafoe. The Odyssey, this is like some Roman Empire war movie from the past, like a war movie with Rome and stuff. Starring is going to be starring Tom Holland and Matt Damon. This could be maybe interesting. Um, it looked like it was like going to be like some A24 shit where the Green Knight, but it's not A24, which I'm glad. This might be potential to be good. I like some war movies like this, especially like Roman Empire battles and medieval battles. Like I like this kind of movie. They're pretty decent, especially like the King Arthur movie, and also the Merlin film. But the next one is the next movie that's coming out next year is Supergirl, and I already said my thoughts. That trailer looks like shit. I don't care about Supergirl. I thought she was a very annoying character from Superman 2025. I never cared for. I don't care for that character in that movie. I didn't like the way she was calling Superman a bitch. Like, really? And then also, she's trying to be drunk and be a jackass, funny person. I'm like, great. You're trying to be fucking Logan, Wolverine, or you're trying to be Hancock from with Will Smith, that superhero movie. It's just like those superhero movies, like they have those characters be drunk, but they're entertaining. Where Supergirl's not entertaining with that. It just felt like she's just annoying and just such a dumbass in the movie. And I'm like, really? Just stupid. And especially the way it starts. Like you see Crypto fucking peeing on a newspaper that has the picture of Superman, and he's just peeing on the picture of Superman. So like that is just disgusting, okay? Like come on. Like that's how you're gonna treat Superman? That is just garbage. Like I'm like, fuck this movie. I don't care. That is to me disrespectful. That is not funny. It's trying to be funny like that. Like that's just childish garbage shit. and that just fucking makes me mad because I like Superman. I do like the original Christopher Reeve movies. Granted, I didn't hate the guy who plays Superman. He was okay, but it's just I still don't like that. Like that's just taking a spit in the face of Superman. I hate that shit. That fucking pissed me off in the teaser. Number 15 is another movie that's coming out next year is Devil Wear Prada 2, Meryl Streep and Anna Hathaway movie. I remember seeing that in theaters with my mom and sister. I just remember seeing that. Thought it was okay. Just probably just gonna be like one of those other chick flicks movie, but it looks like the trailer got disappointing reviews and all this stuff, so like might just be mediocre. But I heard that Stanley Tucci and Emily Blunt are coming back, so that's cool. That they got the original cast back, so who knows? It might be good, but it's just a chick flick, so I just wanted to mention that it's coming out next year. Street Fighter remake, don't care. Looks really shitty. Looks like another Mortal Kombat situation remake where it just looks like crap. I I'm I actually do like the original Street Fight movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme and who's also starring with Raul Julia, rest in peace him. And Damon Chappa's in the movie and Grand L. Bush. Pretty good cast. I I actually don't mind the Street Fighter movie. A lot of people didn't like it. I actually thought it was a pretty solid film. It was pretty uniquely cool and badass. And the fight sequences are pretty on the point. Some people were disappointed with the film, but I thought it was good. I actually do enjoy it. I don't care about this remake because you got Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns winning in it, and Cody Rhodes was pretty fucking awful in that appearing in the Naked Gun reboot or sequel, or the hell that was. And I'm like, he's gonna be in this movie. I'm like, eh, not interested. Don't care. Rather stay with the Van Damme classic. And then the next one that's coming out is a drama movie, The Drama, from A24, romance shit. Just it's like with Robert Pattinson and like he's just gonna be in another romance movie. Don't give a fuck. It's A24. I'm not a big romance kind of guy in movie. Some movies are okay, but with romance like An Officer and a Gentleman and what was that a movie uh well there's the other ones like Beaches that had a bit romance into that, but I don't mind that movie. But shit like this, like, and it's coming out from A24, you know, it's gonna be shit because A24 when they do like stuff like this, like even romance movies, I don't care. Whatever. Next one is The Adventures of Cliff Booth, and it's gonna be directed by David Fincher. This is gonna be like the spin-off movie for the Cliff Booth character that was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And Brad Pitt's gonna reprise the role, which is awesome and pretty badass. He's also Elizabeth Debusky. She's gonna co-star in the film. She was also in that Maxine movie as the girl director in that film. She's gonna co-star with Brad Pitt in this film, and yeah, this looks maybe interesting. So yeah, because I did like Cliff Booth in that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood when he was fucking up the Manson family. Like that was so cool. I thought Cliff Booth was a great character in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Brad Pitt did a great job with that role, and they're doing a spin-off with Tim in this one, so that's going to be something I would definitely check out. Avengers Doomsday, don't care about another fucking Avengers movie. I'm just gonna say this, I'm not fucking excited about this. Everybody's milking this shit, thinking it's gonna be hot shit, great fucking thing. It's just whatever. Who cares? Oh, nostalgic. Oh, the crossover. You know what? They should have done the crossover back in the 2000s. Because the 2000s Marvel characters that were in those Marvel movies, that should have got the fucking MCU. That should have been the MCU. It should have been Hulk, Fantastic Four, Ghost Rider, Daredevil, and also you also should have gone. Hell, you should have gone one of the Punishers, especially Thomas Jane. That would have been badass. Assemble, even Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. They should have got that. That should have been the MCU that we should have got. I don't care about this MCU because you're gonna get the fucking Fantastic Four from this year that I didn't care for, and then you got the other Thunderbolts, that fucking lame ass group that just boring characters that you got from the Captain America. I mean the not Captain America. I mean the Black Widow sequels. That her siblings and her dad's gonna be in the Thunderbolts. Don't give a fuck. Thunderbolts sucked. I don't care about this group. This lineup. This lineup sucks. But it's just people are milking it. I'm like, whatever. If people are gonna go excited, they're excited for it. That's fine. Whatever. Just tired of it. Tired of superhero movies. Just same old crap. I'm like, I'm not excited for Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom. It's just gonna be whatever. What the fuck. And other movies that are coming out next year is number 21, Shrek 5. The teaser looks awful, and what more can they do with Shrek? They ended the fourth movie. What villain can they bring? I don't know what else they're gonna do with this fucking movie. And you also got Zendaya in this movie. I'm like, even the narrator's like, Zendaya? Like, what the fuck? Who fucking cares? It's just, to me, the fourth Shrek movie wasn't the best, but it ended the series perfectly. Where Shrek found his redemption and respected his family and loved them and respected as an ogre. That's where we got the perfect ending. And then you got another animation movie, which is Minions 3. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about another Minions movie. I hate these yellow bastards. They're fucking annoying. I seen them, like, there's times that even some of my cousins' kids watch those movies, and I'm pretty fucking annoyed with those movies. I don't care about seeing these yellow bastards in on the screen at all, because I never cared for the Minions movie. I always thought the Minions movie was so stupid. Despicable Me wasn't that great, but I did not mind the first one. It's just, I don't care about the Minions. They're so fucking annoying, obnoxiously. Just, gosh, who gives a fuck? And another one that we're getting another sequel is Jumanji. Yeah, another fucking Jumanji movie with Jack Black and The Rock. We're getting another fucking of that bullshit. The only Jumanji movie was good was the Robin Williams movie. That was the only one that was good. I don't care about the one with the rocks. I never cared for those. I thought those movies sucked. They were unfunny. I never found anything funny about those movies. I thought the original one was much better. And that one didn't have too much funniness. It had more serious, because the sequels, like the ones with the Rock, those were just more too much jackassy, immature crap. And just a bunch of bullshit. Where the original with Robin Williams, like, that one was kind of dark, because there's like moments where even the music is pretty dark, especially like the drum, where they hear the Jumanji drum, and all the scary shit of all those mosquitoes, the monkeys, the animals coming out of the game, the pet hunter coming after Alan and hunting him with a rifle, all this scary monsters, especially when Robin Williams like fucking wrestles an alligator, and it's practical effects. He's fighting with an animatronic alligator, and that's badass. And he even shows no fear, because he even sees that it's about to attack his girlfriend Sarah. So he's like, fuck this, I'm gonna wrestle this fucking animal beast. So he's like wrestling the damn alligator, even like getting dunked in the water, but he's like hanging on the animal and like punching it, wrestling it. Shows you he has no fear, and even it's a serious moment where he could be eaten by the thing, but he shows you he's a badass for that. And there's even like creepy moments where there's like giant ass spiders. There's like venomous plants that shoot poison. There's a lion that comes out that almost eats them. Like, you got crazy shit, and it feels like a serious movie, but like really fun family film with a bit of serious tone to it. The one with the rocks, I didn't care for those. Those are just too immature, goofy shit. And there's another one that's coming out which I don't care, and the humor is all dumb and just annoying garbage. Don't care. Stick with the original. That's the classic. They're doing another Mortal Kombat sequel to that 2021 remake, which I don't give a fuck. I didn't mind the original Mortal Kombat. There's some issues I have with it because I am more interested. I'm more a fan of the original Street Fight movie, but more than Mortal Kombat. But just the remake, I didn't care for. I thought the remake was mediocrely boring and um too commercial and too overproduced. And they're making a sequel to this, which I don't give a fuck. Just gonna be some more bullshit. They're doing another Resident Evil movie, which I don't know what the fuck this is gonna be called. Mila Jovovich is not coming back, so you're not getting her. So you're getting some random bullshit, unless you're gonna get Leon Kennedy. But if not, fuck this movie. If you're not gonna get him, then fuck him. I mean, my mistake, everybody. I mean, fuck this movie if there's no Leon Kennedy. That's what pissed me off about the Resident Evil series. I wish he was in that series with Mila Jovovich. But that's what the thing that pissed me off about that series. They never include him. Even in the final chapter, they never included him. And there's like some new bullshit one that came out a couple years ago, like Raccoon City, which is shit. And that didn't have Leon Kennedy. But he's only in the animation movies, which is fine. But I wish he was in those live action movies. But there's this new one that's coming out, and if there's no Leon Kennedy, then fuck this movie. I don't care. And if there's no Mila Jovovich, fuck this movie. Because who the fuck's gonna care? They're gonna see it if Leon Kennedy and Mila Jovovich, like if they finally get Mila Jovovich and coming back as Alice, and Leon Kennedy finally appears in the movie, and they're both kicking ass and double teaming the fucking Resident Evil zombies. That would be badass. But if not, screw this new one. Who cares? Violent Night 2, the sequel to David Harbour's Violent Night Christmas movie. I'm not a big fan of Violent Night. I thought Violent Night was okay. I thought it was a bit boring. But it did have some pretty cool action sequences. Just I thought I wasn't a big fan of it. I'm more a fan of John Woo's Silent Night. That's more my movie. This one was okay, but Violent Night 2, it might be good. It might be better than the first. Who knows? But we'll have to wait to see for this one because I am looking forward to this. Spider-Man New Day. Don't give a shit about another fucking Spider-Man movie unless it's going to be Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield maybe, but it's another Tom Holland movie. And what pisses me off about this fucking movie, they're going to have Punisher in this movie and it's not going to be R-rated. Like, what the flying fuck? There's going to be no R rating for this. Because I found out that it's going to be PG-13. So, like, what the fuck are they going to do with this? They're going to make a PG-13 where Punisher is not going to fucking kill bad guys and go viciously brutal. That's how he is in the comics. And you're going to put him in a goddamn fucking PG-13 fucking movie. And that is fucking horse shit. I'm sorry. That is just infuriating to me. Because John Bernthal was excellent in that fucking Punisher show. And I didn't enjoy him in the Daredevil show. Where they had him as character in that show. And didn't mind him in the Born Again Daredevil season. I thought it was good. And he was the best part of that. It took forever for him to appear in the show, but I did like him seeing back and kicking ass and taking no names. But he's going to be in this new Spider-Man movie, and it's going to be PG-13. Like, they could not PG-13 it for, like, at least for brutal violence. Like, you don't have to have him cursing. You don't have to say him, like, doing, like, just have him shoot people, like, brutally, like how he is in the comics. That's how Punisher is. He's fucking violent like fucking Carnage. That's what pissed me off about Venom 2. Carnage does not work in a fucking PG-13 movie. That's an R-rated monster villain character. Punisher's an R-rated mature character. He is vicious. He's R-rated. Seeing him in a PG-13 is bullshit. That is horse shit. And they even confirmed that he's gonna be like less violent in this one. I'm like, yeah, pretty fucking useless to have Punisher in a PG-13 movie where he's not gonna do the Carnage stuff that he is known to do in the past. Especially in the show. In the show, he is Carnage. He is badass. And I like the Punisher. He's a great character. Great Marvel character. Yeah, it's just... It fucking irritates me that he's gonna be in a PG-13 movie where they're not gonna have him be R-rated for just violence. Come on. Oh, so we can have the audience. Who gives a fuck? And whatever. Don't give a flying fuck. And then the next movie we're getting is Meet the Fuckers, or Meet the Fockers 4 Father-in-Law, or where that word is, fuck. the Meet the Parents series. Because you got the second one, Meet the Fockers, and then Little Fockers, which is the third one, which I thought the third movie sucked. And it was just pretty much just making the characters look like shit and idiots. This one, they're bringing back Ben Stiller, Robert De Niro, and Terry Polo, and Blythe Danner, and also Ariana Grande's gonna be in this fucking movie. I'm like, whatever. I thought she was pretty fucking horrible in that Wicked movie. Don't care. But this is just going to be the same I found the plot for this, and this is going to be the same fucking story from the first Meet the Parents. They're Greg and Pam's son. Has a new girlfriend, and they're bringing her to meet them for the first time. So it's pretty much going to be the same fucking story as the first movie. So that is pretty fucking lazy for a new sequel to Meet the Fuckers or Parents series. And also, who cares? The third movie sucked. That was a shitty movie. The only ones that were good was the first and the second movie. Those were the only ones that were pretty solid and decently funny. And yeah, who cares? Cash grab garbage. There's this new movie called The Rip that's going to be with Matt Damon, Scott Adkins, and Ben Affleck. Action, crime, drama movie. This might be good, might be okay, but definitely looks awesome. And I'm a big fan of Scott Adkins. Excuse me. Big fan of Scott Adkins. I do think he kicks ass, especially Prisoners of War is a badass film that came out this year. Great. And maybe he might be great in it. But definitely looks pretty cool. I'll definitely will check this one out. And there's potential that we might get the Coyote A movie finally fucking released. That's unreleased from HBO and stuff. Hopefully we get it. We fucking better get this movie. Better not be unreleased. Just hopefully it is not copyright. Not hopefully it's not like they fucking like psych us like, oh, it's not gonna come out. That's bullshit. They just released the damn movie already. And that's the movies I've seen that are coming out. And there's like 3 TV shows that are coming out next year. Another season 2 of Daredevil, Born Again's coming out. Hopefully this is not bullshit. Hopefully we give a good season. And hopefully we get Punisher kicking more ass in this one. I was pretty disappointed the way this show ended, the first season. I was kind of disappointed by this show too. Like the show was kind of like not that great compared to the original 3 seasons. The 3 seasons had the real film. That's the thing that made no sense, is that the creators that were involved with the first show, 3 seasons of the show, weren't involved, and it just felt like shit for some parts. And even the show was, those new episodes of the Born Again Daredevil were kind of fucking boring. And I thought the replacement actress that played was it that played Kingpin's wife was kind of meh. I thought the replacement actress was kind of boring, and having a new girlfriend for her for the new girlfriend for Daredevil was kind of boring, and also the way they didn't have like they didn't have the main villain be the villain with the mask that has blood coming out of the eyes. He should have been the fucking main villain instead of Kingpin. Kingpin is just he's just lame because he's just like doing the same shit from the first season. Like we already got Kingpin, we don't need to see him. He's a lame villain now. I like Vincent D'Onofrio, but it's just boring. Seeing Kingpin, same shit, same argument that he's going after Daredevil. All this, and now his wife is corrupted too. So whatever, gives a fuck. But hopefully this is not disappointing. Hopefully the show doesn't get too woke, as Disney's been doing that stupid fucking shit. There's another show for that's coming out for horror community. We're getting the Crystal Lake show, which is the prequel to Friday the 13th Jason with his mom Pamela Voorhees, how she is and how she's with Jason and stuff, and and his abusive dad. Whatever. I don't care about the look of Jason that they leaked out images of him. It looks like shit. It looks like horse crap, manure, ass. I don't care about seeing a prequel of Jason and his mom. You don't need it. It's more mysterious that you don't fucking need this shit. And also, like, if it was a movie, it would be only an hour and 30 minutes and it's done. But you have to make it into a fucking TV show. And that's why I don't like TV shows for some parts, because you have to take forever seeing a fucking episode and you have to wait a fucking week. And, like, whatever. I thought the Alien Earth show was a piece of shit. Fuck that show. Horse ass fucking manure shit. And yeah, I just don't care about a Crystal Lake TV show. And then I heard A24 wants to do a fucking Halloween movie, which I don't care. And even Blumhouse shithouse is trying to fight and get another one, which I don't care. Let these fucking franchises die. Let them fucking rest in peace. Let them not be destroyed like Chucky and Michael, what they did to them, which is horrible. That's why I did not like that show. I didn't like the fucking last Halloween movie, which I hate that, despise that shit. And that's why I don't really care about seeing another Nightmare on Elm Street movie. It just looks like they're just gonna make another shit one. It's just whatever, reboot a sequel and kill the original character off. Fucking horse shit. And then there's then another show that's coming out is Malcolm in the Middle reboot revival. Trailer looks okay. It just looks like it's gonna be like okay. The thing that's kind of lame is that it's gonna be 4 episodes instead of like maybe like 6 or 8 episodes they should have done. They better be like an hour or something. If it's 22 minutes, that's just lame to just have like that shit. But who knows? It might get another season, and they might revive it for 10 episodes for another season. But I kind of wish there was like 8 episodes for it. But the cast is back, and it looks interesting. Some of them look different. Justin Bieberfield, who played Reese, he looks a lot different now. I know that he kind of quit acting too, with Frankie Muniz. But Frankie Muniz kind of came back in a few movies a couple years ago. Like he did like a horror movie a couple years ago, which I remember he went back at acting for that. But I know Justin Bieberfield kind of quit acting, but he came back for acting for this revival show. So I'm like, he looks a lot different now. Like holy shit, Reese looks different. Danny Masterson's brother, Christopher Masterson's coming back as Francis, so that's cool. And what's so cool is that he kind of looks like Bryan Cranston with a beard now. Like he looks exactly like Bryan Cranston, like uncanny. Looks pretty cool. Did good casting with casting him as Francis, being like the older son in the Malcolm in the Middle family. So yeah, it may be good. I know that they revived another, they revealed another season for King of the Hill, because the new season that came out for King of the Hill last for this year was so good. It got some good reviews, positive feedback. They reviewed it, revived it for another, renewed it for another season, so that's cool. And also rest in peace, Johnny Harwick, who played Dale. We lost him a couple years back. And also Jonathan Joss, who played John Redcorn. We sadly lost him, and it's really fucked up what happened to him. Rest in peace, Jonathan Joss. And but yeah, that's all of the stuff that are coming out next year, everybody. And yeah, I just want to say rest in peace to everybody that came out, especially like people that we sadly lost, like Ace Fairley from Kiss. We lost Ozzy Osbourne. We lost many greats, especially Sabu from WWE and ECW. We lost actors along the way like Nikki Cat, Michelle Trachtenberg, Gene Hackman, also Diane Keaton, which I was shocked to find out that Diane Keaton passed away. I didn't realize she passed away. I was really fucking shocked, everybody, because I didn't realize she passed away. So rest in peace, Diane Keaton. Rest in peace, Udo Kier, and rest in peace, Kerry Tagawa. Those are great villainous actors. Both of them had unique voice. Great in Kerry Tagawa was great in Showdown Little Tokyo. Udo Kier was great in Bloody Dracula, and he was also great as Lorenzini in The Adventures of Pinocchio. Those are good actors, man. And it's just very sad. Even Val Kilmer we lost. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. He was great in Tombstone. He was great in Batman Forever. He was great in also in Real Genius. That's a fun movie. I recommend anybody who has never seen Real Genius definitely get that one to watch. It's out. It's out on YouTube. If you want to check it out, it's pretty damn good. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. A lot of good movies that Val Kilmer did. Rest in peace to him. He's such a good actor. Um, we also sadly lost we also sadly lost like many more along the way. It's just tough that we lost a lot of stars this year. Yeah, the one that really hit me was Nicky Cat. I was really shocked that he passed away, and it's sad what happened to him. And it's just I felt bad for him because I could relate to what he was dealing with, and it's what I dealt to in my personal life. And I just feel sad for Nicky Cat because me and Texas did like a it was like almost around the same time we did Way of the Gun, which he was one of the supporting characters in that one. It was an early 2000 movie with Ryan Phillippe and Benicio del Toro, and Nicky Cat was like one of the bodyguards to Juliette Lewis's character. He was in that movie and he was pretty good. It was pretty cool seeing him speak Spanish in that movie. Yeah, that was pretty cool seeing him speak Spanish to like the Mexican police that they were trying to calm down the solution because they had weapons. And but Nicky Cat's a good actor. He was great in Suburbia. I would say that's his best role, was him playing Tim, the war veteran character. That's very racist, but he's also like very emotional because character too. And I do think that's a great film from Richard Linklater, and he's also in other films like Dazed and Confused, Hard Boiler Room, and Secondhand Lion. He's also in The Limey with Terrence Stamp, which is another actor that we sadly lost too. Speaking of Terrence Stamp is what we sadly lost, and that's two actors that we also did a watch party on Texas channel. We did The Limey, and both of those actors are sadly not with us, and rest in peace, Terrence Stamp and Nicky Cat. Terrence Stamp is sadly missed. He was great in movies like The Limey. The Limey's a badass Steven Soderbergh movie. Great film. Badass revenge gangster movie. He's also great as Zod in Superman 2. I think Zod was better than Lex Luthor, in my opinion. I think Zod is a badass villain. And he's great in other films like Yes Man, where he's the motivator to fucking like he's like playing himself as the motivator, Terrence Stamp, and says yes, say yes to Jim Carrey. He's like funny in that movie. And yeah, Terrence Stamp is awesome in other films. I didn't mind him in the Haunted Mansion movie. It's just he's a good actor, man. Sally Miss too, and star that we will sadly miss. It's just sad that we lost a lot of good stars this year. And they're up in heaven, everybody, and rest in peace. They're up in heaven with their with families and friends, especially our families up there. And we are looking forward to next year, everybody. And yeah, well, happy New Year's to everybody, and we'll see you to next year, and we'll see how these movies are. Take care, everybody, and Junior 2000 out, and take care, everybody, and peace out. Take care.